Hello, today we are going to be venturing out into my tiny garden. It is almost harvesting season, so let's get into it. Sadly, we had to rehome our pig. She kept getting out and venturing into our neighbor's yard, but she went to a really good home with other pet pigs. And even though it's really a little lonely in the yard now, she's doing good, and it's been for the better. When it comes to gardening, I do recommend putting some kind of fence or chicken wire around your garden, and I learned my lesson the hard way, as you'll see later in this video. But I do recommend putting one up to keep all the little critters out of your veggies. We have tomatoes growing in the garden, and so far we have about 50 on both plants combined, so enough for us and enough to share with our neighbors. A friend of mine gave me bell pepper plants. I'm not too familiar, but they don't seem to be moving very quickly. Also, my green bean plant is about done producing, so I think I'm going to let these just bulk up and harvest the seeds. It's given me lots of green beans so far, but I think it's about done. So I'm just going to let them go. And when they're nice and bulky and chunky, I want to just pick off what's left and harvest the seeds for next year. So my pumpkin is definitely taken over the garden. This vine, this is my first time growing pumpkin, and the vine is just so huge and literally my beautiful prize. I am so proud of. Like I said, it has leaked out of, because I did not know what I was doing at first. I did not know it was going to get this big. I had multiple pumpkins starting to grow, but I've heard that once one starts growing ahead of the others, the plant will put all its energy into that one. And as you can see, why a fence is important. I had a little critter take a few nibbles off, but it hasn't seemed to hurt the pumpkin. The pumpkin has still been growing and growing and turning a nice colory yellowy orange. And you'll know when the pumpkin is ready to harvest, because the stalk right here connected to the vine, it'll start to get kind of quirky, like when you see them in the store and they got that nice big kind of quirky vine sticking out of the stem. That's when you know that they'll be ready to pick off of there. So I'm really excited. I'm hoping that next year we can have just a full-on pumpkin patch, and I'd love to open the property up to the community to come pick out their own pumpkins for Halloween. But it's been a great experience so far. With my tomatoes growing so well, not trying to count my chickens before they hatch, but so far seems like they're doing really good. And the green beans have really given me a lot. And the pumpkin is just so exciting. And I'm hoping it is, delays a little bit in time for jack-o'-lantern carving season. But we will see. Again, I hope everyone has a very happy harvest. Keep your plants watered in this heat. And we will see you next time. Thank you.